Here today, this afternoon, family, friends, strangers, whoever happens to be walking by, thank you for joining us today. It's a very special day for Christina, for Joe, but I want you to know that this is not a traditional kind of walk-in marriage. This is something that's a celebration of like 15 years of work, of labor, of good times, of bad times, of strange days, where two people got together and they said, we're going to be together. And, you know, they dedicate all their time together. What does that mean exactly? 1 year, it's like 525,949.2 minutes in 1 year. 1 year. In 15 years, it's 7,889,238 minutes. In 15 years. At the same time, in 15 years, it's 139,407.3 hours. That's a lot of time to do. 15 years. So what happens in 15 years? They can tell you in a heartbeat, I know. But basically in 15 years, it's a time to search, research, finding out what each other loves, what each other hates. It's finding out what you do in the good times and the bad times. It's finding out about family, how you hang out with family, who the friends are. It's really a time of discovery for everybody. So how does it really happen in 15 years? It seems nowadays, like even with television, with comic books, with magazines, radio, the internet, all kinds of stuff. I mean, with school, colleges, everything all around us. There's not a magic recipe for what brings people together, or what affects them in such a way that they choose to stay. There's no magic. It's not a special way of dressing. There's no amount of money in a bank account. There's no special song. There's not a fancy car or truck. There's no fancy house. For sure, no special job that makes it happen. Something makes it happen. 15 years. It holds them together like solid steel, like concrete. So how did these guys even begin such a journey? How did they start off? Let's flash back for a second, okay? Quick flashback for those of you that remember those kind of things, okay? It seems like it began not 15 years ago, but something like 22 years ago.
Dang, you guys are old.
And 22 years ago. Maybe they're about 15, 16 years of age, something like that. Basically, you got two teenagers who started dating.
In high school.
They went to prom. They graduated from high school over at Judson ISD. And they were patient. Well, they weren't really patient, but they knew that when they came home from a date, their parents were sitting up waiting for them with the lights on. And always asking, where were you? What did you guys do? The kids were very independent. They didn't like to bother anybody, for one thing. And they discovered each other. Let's close that flashback for a second.
Flashback, close.
Along the way, these good people have gone through an amazing growth together. They learned from each other. They learned about things all around them. They've brought into this world two children, Joseph and Emily. They're also going to change the world for the better, just as Joe and Christina have said. It seems like the treasure that Joe and Christina discovered, children, they're going to be around for a long time. So Joe and Christina had a journey that was never really planned for. They didn't go to school for it. I mean, they talked to parents, they talked to friends, maybe they got on the internet, we looked about marriage and stuff. But Christina has had to deal with a whole lot of challenges, as has Joe. Christina's had to deal with pain and medications for 6 years or so to deal with something called fibromyalgia. Joseph, somewhere, has had to deal with a variety of challenges, going to school, illnesses. Christina's been working full-time, homeschooling both the kids and selling Sensi on the side too. Christina's also had something like 13 different surgeries. And Joe has helped. day and night, with food, with water, with medications, physical care, at all hours, day and night. He's been there. They've been there for each other. Joe's often sitting in the living room. You can watch him on the computer with the kids, or he's driving to Walgreens to pick up prescriptions, helping decorate the house at birthday parties, or he's talking to other teachers about kids' assignments, or he may be working under the truck to fix a couple of things, just to get the transportation set up. Or he might be cutting the yard on the hottest day, but he's out there doing it. And yeah, they learned that being together means tolerance, because things change, and boy, change can be scary, can't it? Yeah, they get tired. Of course, they can argue about what movies to watch, what food they want to eat, which clothes really look good on them, or who fed the dogs. But in times of change, in times of real crisis, times when they really felt alone and didn't know who was on their side, just like they're doing right now, they stood side by side. So where are they now? What exactly is happening? Where are they at? They've come together on this day with Joseph and Emily and everybody else to reaffirm their love and their intentions, to let the world know that they were committed to each other a long time ago, and that that commitment and that bond is real, very real. Finally, we have joined here today to share with Joe and Christina in a very important moment in their lives. Their time together, they've seen love and understanding of each other grow and blossom, and now they've decided to live out the rest of their lives again as one after 15 years. In the presence of God and all their friends in this beautiful area out here, let's get ready to take some vows. Do you have your stuff?
I do.
Please share.
My baby brother. It's on my iPod. Of course.
iPod, is this a new age marriage here? Is this different than what you used to find?
Yes.
Just speak from the heart.
But now we all know her code for the phone. They're going to change it.
You didn't say kiss goodbye yet.
That was Jeanette. That was Jeanette. Change it.
Yo says that
Okay.
she's kissed
Okay. On our wedding day, you pledged to love me in sickness and in health, for better or for worse. And I've really tested that sickness and in health part, but you love me anyway. You're sort of the most amazing man that I've ever met. I feel so lucky that you picked me, and I'm going to tell you that every day for the rest of our lives. I'm happy that our family is growing, and I'm happy that our children are just as amazing as you are. I wanted this vow renewal so that all of our family and friends would know that you're the best thing that has ever happened to me. And even though I'm grumpy a lot of the time at home, because of tons of different reasons, I still love you, and I will always love you. That's it. Hold on. Pockets? What?
So, I wanna make you smile whenever you're sad. Carry you around when you're 5 fibromyalgia is bad. Oh, all I wanna do is grow old with you. I'll give you medicine when your body aches. Build you a fire if the heater breaks. Oh, it could be so nice growing old with you. I'll miss you, kiss you, give you my coat when you are cold. I need you, feed you, even let you hold the remote control. So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink, put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. Oh, I could be the man who grows old with you. Yeah, I will be the man who grows old with you. I want to grow old with you.
Great job, Joe. Oh.
No, Christina, as you begin this new part of your journey, not so new. You've been doing it for a while, professionals now. As you begin this new part of the journey, I encourage you to look around and smile at the riches that this world offers. Your children, your family, new places, new and old friends, beauty of sunrise, sounds of the ocean on the beach. Continue to look into each other's eyes and always remember the beginning, there'll be no end. Go in peace. Go in the blessings of good health, love, and security. God will always be on your journey. Before we break here to go have a snack of cake or something else, I'd like to share with you a couple of things. If we can pass this out. A couple of words that they shared with me very recently. One of them says, "The person who truly loves you will never let us of their life together." Is there anything you would like to do in closing?
I wanted to thank you all for coming. We invited, our family and close friends and some friends we haven't seen in a while. And not everyone could make it, and I was sad for a bit, but then I realized that the people that mattered are the people that came. So thank you all. We have some super delicious cake over here, so if you want to come over here, my brother has a song, not a song. My son has something to say and stuff, so let's